Hey everybody, it's Ben here with the Deuce Kirk team and Keller Williams in Greater Lexington. On today's episode of Living in Lexington, we're going to do another video where we're going to talk about neighborhoods. And in today's video, I think I'm going to show you probably one of the best neighborhoods that we've got. It's called Hartland Estates. We're going to do the geography, look at what's around it, do a video tour. Hope you guys are ready. Let's get after it. Now, before we continue, you got to do me a quick favor. Hit the like button. It's going to get that video out there for anyone who's searching for homes in the Lexington area. Thanks so much, everybody. So this is the geography that we're going to look at here of Lexington. So Hartland Estates, as you can see, is going to be just a little bit south of Lexington, a little bit southeast. I know it's kind of awkward when I kind of give directions about south, southeast. I mean, it's pretty much directly south of downtown Lexington. It's roughly about 8 miles from downtown itself. It's still going to take you about 20 minutes to get there. I know if this is one of your first times ever seeing one of my videos, you're kind of looking at this map and going, well, everything's like 7 miles away from each other. It should only take you like 5 to 10 minutes to get anywhere. Got to remember, there's 300,000 people that live in this tiny little area. So traffic-wise, it's going to take you a minute to get just about anywhere, but we're going to focus on Hartland Estates today. Zoom in a little bit just so we can kind of see what's around. I like it when Google does this for us. Shows you just kind of the boundaries of Hartland Estates itself. Now, Hartland Estates is part of another subdivision neighborhood area called Hartland itself. I'll definitely do a follow-up video about that. Just wanted to focus on Hartland Estates for today. The main road, as you can see, is Tate's Creek Road. Tate's Creek Road literally runs right past Hartland Estates. This big road right here is Man o' War Boulevard. Man o' War, when we zoom out, it's definitely one of our major roads that kind of get you from point A to point B, especially on the south side, because as you can see, it loops all the way around, all the way to Bluegrass Airport. This is New Circle. It kind of runs like a highway almost. You only can go about 55 miles an hour on it, but that's a suggestion for some drivers here in Lexington for sure. But Hartland Estates is in a kind of cool location, I think, because you are not too far from Man o' War. You're just outside, which I think is a little bit calmer area. Veterans Park is a phenomenal park. If you haven't watched my video yet about best parks in Lexington, we do talk about Veterans Park. This is a nicer area of Lexington itself, especially when you get outside of Man o' War. It's a little bit quieter, not much going on, but I just wanted to kind of focus on this. There's a lot of really cool neighborhoods actually kind of jam-packed right here. Hartland Estates has its own little border wall, kind of separate itself from everywhere else. You won't really see that in the tour when we do it, but it's got, it's Kroger right here, which is a nice little Kroger. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit on this because Shamrock Bar and Grill, I have frequented there before. Good appetizers, good atmosphere. So if you're looking for a place to go watch Kentucky play basketball or football, and you live in the Hartland Estates area, I mean, you're almost like walking distance. It is. It's right there. Freshy's ice cream is actually really good. My wife and I have tried it before, and we enjoy it. Tate's Creek Presbyterian is a big-time church there on that Tate's Creek Road. Zoom out just a little bit. Walmart Neighborhood Market. For those of you who don't know, like this Walmart, you can kind of see it in this photo. It's more of a grocery store style Walmart. It's not the crazy big super, Walmarts that you're probably used to. And if you notice, there's a Kroger right here and there's another Kroger right here. Okay, like there's a lot of Krogers in about a 6-mile radius here in the Lexington area. For those of you who are not from Lexington, that's your Publix, that's your Wiggly, that's Food Lion, that's just our grocery store area. So, but I like it because you can take Man o' War, ladies and gentlemen, and it'll take you to some of the bigger areas here. So over here is where our Fayette Mall, you can see Cinemark, Fayette Mall. That's our big mall, okay? That's our huge shopping center. So Hartland Estates, Tate's Creek Road, Man o' War, left on Man o' War. Man o' War gets you over there in like 5 minutes. I mean, you're right there to one of the biggest entertainment roads. And then Nicholasville Road, which is this road right here. As we kind of zoom in, you're going to see like Bella Notte. That's on my top 10 restaurant list. For those of you who haven't seen the video yet, check it out. We got your other normal restaurants you've heard to, Cheesecake Factory, which is at like every mall in the world at this point. We have an Aldi's Food Mart, Dillard's, Smashed Potato Italian Pizzeria. That's a really, really good little pizza place. You've never heard of it before. Smashing Crab, that's some awesome seafood. I've had a couple players that I've coached work there for part-time jobs. Roosters, which is based out of Columbus, Ohio, but they've got a couple locations here in Lexington. Some decent fried chicken wings if you're looking for some game day, good atmosphere. So just to kind of show you, the more I zoom in, the more stuff pops up. Okay, this is really a big area. Walmart Supercenter, it's right across the street from a Lowe's. This is a huge, huge shopping area. So Christmas time, this place is just nuts. And right now it's November 29th. So this is just going to get busier and busier and busier. I haven't done a video yet on Fayette Mall. I'll probably have to here in the near future just to kind of show what all shopping available. It's not the biggest mall in the world, but it's not the tiniest mall either. I've been to some real tiny malls. And the cool thing, though, about this area now, I don't know if this map's going to be able to show us, but okay, so you got the Fayette Mall right here. Right across the street is the Summit at Fritz Farm. There it is. So this area right here is a growing and growing area of restaurants, condos, shopping, and the more I zoom in, the more you'll kind of see that. Blue Sushi Sake Grill is a great restaurant I keep hearing about. Looking around, Apple at Fritz Farm. That's a Apple store. Used to be at the mall. Then they um, jumped across the street. Whole Foods. Honeywood's another famous restaurant that we've got here. J. Alexander's is another good restaurant that we've got here. So just so you can kind of see, again, going from Hartland, zoom out a little bit. Hartland's right there. You're 5 minutes from like one of the biggest like shopping areas out there. Okay, and as you go up and more and more and more, there's Target, Myers, Best Buy. There's just more stuff as you go down this road, and Nicholasville is just a straight shot practically to downtown Lexington. It turns into South Limestone, and then boom, you're right there. Tates Creek Road. This road right here, again, takes you all the way to downtown Lexington. Okay, so you're right there. It's a good location, safe location, secluded location, gated, like community kind of location. So again, it makes it one of the top neighborhoods here in the Lexington area. And when you see the homes, you'll see the prices, you'll see kind of why it's probably one of the nicest neighborhoods I think I've ever filmed and drove through. So without further ado, let's jump off here and let's get after it. Let's show you the video and let's show you the tour of this neighborhood. That does it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much for everyone who's ever watched a video, liked a video, subscribed to our channel. Definitely helps us out. And if you know someone who's looking for homes in the area, feel free to share our videos, especially the ones where we're doing tours of neighborhoods. It's going to provide some information about price ranges, locations, schools, and it's definitely going to make that search process easier for them and for yourself. And when you're ready, feel free to reach out to us. Leave us a comment, shoot me an email, reach out in any way that works for you. We'll set up a free consultation. We'll do everything we can to help you make that move a little bit easier, a little less stressful. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Murphy with the Deuce Kirk team here at Keller Williams in Greater Lexington and on Living in Lexington. Everyone have a great day.